are you doing?
Good, how are you? Details on the house. Nice thing is you've got this front garden here that gives the house a little bit more sound insulation. I was able to convince my client, Sharon, that if she wanted to sell the house, she'd need to reduce the price down to 3.9 million. Since that point, had a lot more interest in the property. You wanted big proportions, big rooms?
It's very nice, Max.
Yeah. Retains its period features such as the fireplace.
The owner is a lady, as you said, yeah?
Yeah,
you can tell, you can tell.
Yeah, it's got quite a feminine touch.
I'm representing a client of mine, and Max gave me a call informing me that the price came down, and this got me here. It was within our budget.
So I know they're looking for 5 bedrooms. This is just one of the 5, and obviously is the master suite. And then that leads you into master en suite, which has the benefits of a spa bath.
All marbles.
Yeah, it's great.
It's very cozy with the fireplace.
I've worked with Jamal a couple of times in the past. We've done a few deals. If his clients weren't serious buyers, Jamal wouldn't be here. This area would probably be better served as kind of a family living room as opposed to the dining room as it's dressed at the moment. I didn't want to invite you down to the house to see it on behalf of your clients at the 4.35 price point. Now that she's softened them down, the house is ready to sell. Let me just show you outside. That's one of 4 exits to the house. And then you've got this side garden and also the front garden, and they're both very private. So, what do you think?
I like the house. I just need to call my client.
We're in a pressure-led business. The stakes are very high. There's lots of competition. So now that I've convinced Sharon to reduce the price of the house, I need to get a deal done quickly. Otherwise, we risk the possibility of losing the listing to another agent.
Let's see from that.
Be nice to do another deal together, wouldn't it?
Would be nice. I'll call you tonight, all right?
Yeah, all right, perfect. Good to see you.
Nice.
Take care.
This is the house here?
This is the one number 10. So you can see what the designer's done. I'm showing Etienne this house so that he can try and emulate this kind of finishes in his house.
Wow, isn't that amazing?
Entresol here, dining room through here.
Wow.
See how it all goes together. So the person coming in feels he can live here straight away.
It's really impressive, I got to tell you.
I want to convince him to do high-end because the majority of the buyers are international and they are coming in and they want something turnkey. And they're willing to pay the premium for something that's ready to walk into. So it's a Padini kitchen.
It's enormous.
So basically, you don't really see any of the machinery.
I thought this was just storage. Would I have to do this sort of quality?
If you're aiming for that market, absolutely. It's not a direct comparable to his house, but it is a very good way for him to see what he needs to create in order to get a good buyer for his house. You've got a formal reception room here.
You can begin to see that everything is really coordinated. This chandelier, it's fantastic, but how much is that? You know, if it's 15 or 20,000.
I know it's overwhelming, but that's what you need to spend in order to get this type of buyer.
A buyer's going to snap this up straight away, and I can sort of see that they'll get so much more money for it because they were prepared to make the investment.
Notice the wood flooring, this wider plank. I'll take you up to the master bedroom floor.
It's enormous.
So like the whole house is wired. For example, let me show you, the TV comes up. It's all systems coordinating together. You've got the ensuite bathroom here.
Wow, it's the size of a room.
You've got your rainfall shower, marble throughout. If he could deliver a finished product, he's more likely to make 50%, 60% more money. What do you think?
I think there's a lot to take in here.
Definitely, you got to look at the whole package. It's up to you. You can still make a profit selling it as is, but obviously this will take it to the maximum potential.
So we really have to get down to some figures, some budgets, and see what we need to do. But this is a fantastic eye-opener.
We'll have to see which way he wants to go. He'll have to make a decision.
I really appreciate you seeing this house. Fantastic.
Pleasure.
Today I'm meeting with my client, Sharon. We're going to discuss recent developments with the house. Sharon, the market's tough at the moment. We haven't had a huge amount of demand for the property.
There's lots going on here.
I know.
Covent Garden is so trendy. I like it.
I'm meeting Etan today, and I'm going to find out what he thinks about everything I've shown him. It'll be interesting to hear what he has to say.
We've decided, Rosie.
Okay,
we're going to
great.
do the whole hog. We're going to get as much floor space as we can. We're going to dig the basement. We're going to do a high-end finish. Rosie has got us to really get over the fence on the other side of doing a top-end job. We realise that that's the only thing that's going to sell in this market.
I was worried you're not going to want to do the whole thing. I'm so happy you've decided to do it, because it makes all the difference.
A huge decision. You know, Valerie and I are sort of almost relieved just to have made the decision.
Yes. This is a great decision for Etan because it means that he will be able to maximise his profit on this house, and we will have a great house to sell when he's done it.
We bought the house through you, we're going to sell the house through you, and hopefully you're going to be there from start to finish.
Oh, happy to be there. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Sharon, hi.
Hi, Max.
How are you?
Good to see you.
Good to see you. I got you red wine.
Thank you, Max.
Today I'm meeting with my client, Sharon. We're going to discuss recent developments with the sale of her house. Viewings have really picked up since the price reduction.
That's good news.
It is good news. We've been getting a lot of viewings, but we haven't had a huge amount of demand for the property. However, I am here to talk to you about an offer that we've received.
Yes.
The offer's come through a relocation agent on behalf of a family. I know this relocation agent, done business with him before. He's assured me that he's got a very credible and willing client. Now, they're offering 3.5 million for the house, but
Wow.
they can give you the cash and it's done within 2 weeks. So what do you think?
That's 400,000 less than what I wanted. So I'm not entirely happy with the offer. My property is prime property and I think it's worth more.
Sharon, the market's tough at the moment. Let's not close the door. We'll keep bringing people to the house and see if we get a higher offer, but we shouldn't lose the people who are offering the money at the moment. My advice would be, let's get it in hand with the solicitors, keep showing the house, but if we can't find anybody in the 2 weeks it takes to exchange, then I think you should go with this offer.
Obviously, I'm disappointed. I bought at the height of the property market in London. I probably did lose money, but I'm realistic about it. I hear you. It has been expensive to run the home, and I want to sell it very much. I'm not entirely happy with the offer, but I trust you. Okay, so let's accept it and see what happens.
I would have loved to have recouped the money that Sharon spent on the house and gave her a tidy profit, but we needed to sell it, and I'm happy with the results of today. Let me get it in hand with the solicitors, and I'll keep you up to date with proceedings.
I'll leave it in your hands.
All right, Sharon. I'll go back to the office and get the draft papers drawn up.
Okay.
Cheers.
Thanks. Thanks for your assistance.